My sister left her baby. Now she's mad the baby calls me mom. Hi, my name is Jessie and I'm 34 years old. And I have an 11-year-old daughter named Leela. She's my whole world, the reason I get up every morning. My younger sister, Sophie, she's 28, has always wanted the same thing, to be a mom. But life wasn't kind to her in that department. After years of trying, endless doctor visits, and multiple failed IVF rounds, she and her husband were told it probably wasn't going to happen naturally. It broke her. I remember the night she called me, sobbing so hard I could barely understand her. And that's when she brought up surrogacy. At first, I thought she was just venting, but then she asked me, if I'd be willing to carry their baby. And without really thinking twice, I said yes. She's my little sister. I wanted to help. We did all the legal stuff, the contracts, the medical clearances, everything was by the book. And honestly, I was excited for her. I thought, this is finally her happy ending. But as soon as I got pregnant, Sophie started to change. At first, it was small things. She'd text me 10 times a day, ask me what I'd eaten. She'd send me meal plans, workout routines, and even breathing exercises. Then it got intense. She started showing up at my house unannounced. Sometimes she'd just sit there and watch me. She once scolded me because I had a cup of coffee. Like literally said, "You're supposed to be protecting my baby." That stung, but I brushed it off. I knew she was anxious, and I figured once the baby came, it would all settle down. Fast forward 9 months. I gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, Emma. Sophie and her husband were both there at the hospital. She was shaking when she held the baby for the first time, and I'll never forget her face. She didn't cry. She didn't smile. She just stared. At first, I thought maybe it was shock, but then she barely came around. She didn't want to feed her, didn't want to hold her. She'd hand the baby back to me within minutes. 2 weeks later, she told me she didn't feel anything. She said Emma didn't feel like hers, that it felt like she was taking care of someone else's child. And then she left. She moved out of state, stopped talking to the family, and left her husband. And baby Emma, behind. I tried calling, I texted, she just went completely silent. Her husband, bless his heart, was trying his best, but he was a first-time dad, suddenly doing everything alone. I started helping out, babysitting, staying overnight, bringing meals, just being there. And slowly, I bonded with Emma. I didn't mean to, it just happened. I rock her to sleep, feed her, read to her. My daughter Leela loved her too. She'd say things like, "Mom, can we visit baby Emma today?" Before long, Emma started recognizing me. She'd reach out when she saw me, and one day, I'll never forget, she called me Mama. It completely melted my heart and broke it at the same time, because I knew she wasn't mine. What was I supposed to do? Correct a baby who just needed love? Almost a year went by, then one day, out of nowhere, Sophie came back. She told us she's been in therapy, that she's suddenly processed everything and was ready to be a mom again. Her husband took her back. Honestly, I think he just wanted Emma to have a complete family. At first, I tried to be supportive. I told her I was happy she was getting help, but I could already feel the tension. Every time Sophie came around, Emma would cry, full-on meltdown, until I picked her up. She didn't even seem to know her, and that absolutely broke Sophie. She started accusing me of making Emma confused, of trying to replace her. She'd say things like, "You need to step back, you're just a surrogate." It hurt, because I wasn't trying to take over. I was just trying to make sure the baby felt safe. Then came the explosion. We were all at our mom's birthday dinner. Big family gathering, lots of noise. Sophie brought Emma, and everything seemed fine at first. But then, Emma saw me. Her whole face changed. She started crying, screaming, reaching out for me. Everyone went silent. Sophie tried to calm her down, but it only made things worse. Eventually, she gave in and handed Emma over. And the moment I held her, she stopped crying. Just like that. You could feel the tension in the room. Sophie's face went red. She stood up and said, "You're confusing her. She needs to learn who her real mother is." I'd been holding everything in for months, but that pushed me over the edge. I told her, real mothers don't leave. Real mothers show up, even when it's hard. Sophie burst into tears, grabbed her things, and stormed out. Now half of my family thinks I went too far, that I should have kept quiet because Sophie's been through enough. But my husband kept it straight. Where was her real mother when that baby needed her? Since then, Sophie's been texting me nonstop, saying I've poisoned her daughter against her, that I've ruined her chance to reconnect. But Emma's just a baby. She doesn't understand any of this. She just knows who was there when she cried at 2 a.m. And look, I don't want to take Emma away. I know she's not mine. But how do you just turn off love like a switch? How do you pretend you weren't there for her first laugh, her first steps, her first mama? I told Sophie that she didn't lose Emma because of me. She lost her because she walked away. Now, I'm wondering if I should apologize just to keep the peace, but deep down, I don't think I said anything that wasn't true. So, am I the jerk for telling my sister she's not the real mother?